Hi friends, welcome to Time to Learn TNPSC. இன்றைக்கி நம்ம பார்க்க போகிற சாப்டர்னா இந்த போஸ்ட் மௌரியன் இந்தியா. வாங்க பார்க்கலாம். லேர்னிங் ஆப்ஜெக்ட் என்னென்ன கொடுத்துருக்காங்கன்னா, டு அக்வயர் நாலேஜ் ஆஃப் த ஹிஸ்ட்ரி ஆஃப் டைனசிட்டிஸ் அண்ட் த கிங்டம்ஸ் தட் will emerge after the breakup of the Mauryan Empire, to gain an understanding of the polity, society, economy and culture of various kingdoms that were established in the south, north and northwest of India, to become familiar with the contribution to early medieval India. Introduction. The breakup of Mauryan Empire resulted in the invasion of Sakas, Scythians, Parthians, Indo-Greeks or Bactrian Greeks and Kushanas from the northwest. In the south, Satavahanas became independent after Ashoka's death. There were Sungas and Kanvas in the north before the emergence of Gupta's dynasty. Chedis, Kalinga declared their independence. It has to be noted here that though Magadha ceased to be the premier state of India, it continued to be a great center of Buddhist culture. இங்கே என்ன கொடுத்துருக்காங்கன்னா, த போஸ்ட் மௌரியன் இந்தியா எப்படி டிவைட் ஆயிருக்குன்னு பார்க்கலாம். சவுத் சதவஹனாஸ், நார்த் சுங்காஸ் அண்ட் கன்வாஸ் அண்ட் நார்த் வெஸ்ட் இண்டோ கிரீக்ஸ், சக்காஸ், பார்த்தியன்ஸ் அண்ட் குஷனாஸ். சோர்சஸ் ஆர்கியாலஜிக்கல் சோர்சஸ் ஃபஸ்ட் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. தி அயோத்தியா இன்ஸ்கிரிப்ஷன் ஆஃப் தனதேவா, பெர்ஸ்போலிஸ், நக்ஷிரஸ்டம் இன்ஸ்கிரிப்ஷன், மொகா, ஜுனகத், நாசிக் பிரசஸ்தி இன்ஸ்கிரிப்ஷன் ஆஃப் தரியூஸ். காயின்ஸ் த காயின்ஸ் ஆஃப் சதவஹனாஸ், காயின்ஸ் ஆஃப் கட்பெசிஸ் டூ அண்ட் ரோமன் காயின்ஸ். லிட்ரரி சோர்ஸ் என்னென்ன கொடுத்துருக்காங்கன்னா, புராணாஸ், Gargis Samhita, Ashcharita of Panabata, Mahabhasya of Patanjali, Birhashkata of Gunadiya, Madhyamika Sutra of Nagarjuna, Buddhacharita of Aswagosha, Malavika Jnanamitra of Kalidasa. Foreign notice. Xuanzang, the Chinese Buddhist monk and traveler. For the Sungas and the Kanvas in the north. The Sungas. The last Mauryan emperor, Brihadatta, was assassinated by his own general, Pushyamitra Sunga, who established his Sunga dynasty in Magadha. Pushyamitra made Pataliputra as his capital. Pushyamitra's kingdom extended westward to include Ujjain and Vidisha. He successfully repulsed the invasion of Bactria king Menander, but Menander managed to keep Kabul. Pushyamitra thwarted an attack from the Kalinga king Karavela. He also conquered Vidarbha. He was a staunch follower of Vedic religion. He performed 2 Ashwamedha Yagnas, horse sacrifices, to assert his imperial authority. Pushyamitra was succeeded by his son Agnimitra. The Agnimitra is said to be the hero of Kalidasa, Malavikanamitra. The drama also refers to the victory of the Vasamitra, Agnimitra's son, over the Greeks on the banks of the Sindhu river. The weak successors of Sungas constantly faced threats from the Indo-Bactrians and Indo-Parthians. The Sunga dynasty lasted for about 100 years. The last Sunga king was Devabhuti. He was killed by his own minister Vasudeva Kanva. Vasudeva established the rule of Kanva dynasty in Magadha. During the Sunga period, stone was replaced by wood in the railings and the gateway of the Buddhist stupas as seen in Barhut and Sanchi. Importance of the Sunga period. The Sungas played an important role in defending the Gangetic Valley from the encroachment of the Bactrian Greeks. Pushyamitra and then his successors revived Vedic religious practices and promoted Vaishnavism. Sanskrit gradually gained ascendancy and became the court language. Though Pushyamitra persecuted Buddhists, during his reign the Buddhist monuments at Bharhut and Sanchi were renovated and further improved. The great stupa of Sanchi and the railings which enclose it belong to the Sunga period. Patanjali, the Sakate grammarian in Sanskrit, was patronized by Pushyamitra. King Karavela of Kalinga was a contemporary of the Songas. We get information about Karavela from the Hathikumba inscription, Hathikumba elephant cave inscription. The Kanvas. The Kanva dynasty produced 4 kings, and their rule lasted only for 48 years. The history of Magadha, often the fall of the Kanvas, is devoid of any significance until the emergence of the Gupta dynasty. The Kanva rulers were Vasudeva, Bhumimitra, Narayana, Susarman. The last Kanva ruler, Susarman, was assassinated by his powerful feudatory chief of Andhra named Simuka, who laid the foundation of the Satvahana dynasty. Satvahanas in the south. The Kushanas in the north and the Satvahanas in the south flourished for about 300 years and 450 years, respectively. Simuka, the founder of the Satvahana dynasty, is said to have ruled for 23 years. His successor was his brother Krishna. The latter and his nephew Satakarni ruled for 10 years each, established an empire holding control over a vast area stretching from Rajasthan in the northwest to Andhra in the southeast and from Gujarat in the west to Kalinga in the east. Satakarni is said to have performed 2 horse sacrifice, Ashwamedha Yagna, indicative of his imperial position. Coins of Satvahanas. Gautamiputra Satakarni was the greatest ruler of the family in the Nasik Prahasti, published by his mother Gautami Balashri. Gautamiputra Satakarni described as the destroyer of Sakas, Yavanas Greeks and Pahalvas Parthians. The extent of the empire is also mentioned in the record. The domain included Maharashtra, North Konkan, Berar, Gujarat, Kathiawar and Malwa. His ship kinds are suggestive of Andhra's skill in seafaring and their naval power. The Bogar inscription suggests that South India played an important role in the process of early state formation in Southeast Asia. Coins of Gautamiputra Satakarni. Contribution of Satvahanas. The Satvahana king Hala was himself a great scholar of Sanskrit. The Kantara, the school of Sanskrit, flourished in the Deccan in 2nd century BC. Hala is famous as the author of Saptasati, 700 stanzas in Prakrit. Art and architecture. The Satvahana rulers were great builders. They began constructing Buddhist stupas in Amaravati. A bronze statue of the standing Buddha discovered in OCEO, an archaeological site in Vietnam, resembles the Amaravati style. The later, the Satvahana kings issued lead or bronze coins in depicting ships with 2 masts. A stone seal discovered in Nakhon Pathom in Thailand has the same design. Gandhara, Madura, Amaravati, Bodh Gaya, Sanchi and Bhagarut were known for splendid monuments and art. The Madura school of sculpture produced images and life-size statues of the Buddhist, Brahmanical and Jain deities. Buddha at Bamyan Valley. The world-famous life-size statues of Buddha at Bamyan Valley on the mountains of the erstwhile northwestern frontiers of ancient India, currently in central Afghanistan and recently destroyed by the Taliban, were carved out of the solid rocks by the dedicated artists of the Gandhara school of art during the post-Mauryan period. Indo-Greeks, Indo-Parthians, Sakas and Kushanas. Indo-Greek and Indo-Parthians. After the conquest of northwestern India and the Punjab region, Alexander the Great left the conquered territories under provincial governors. 2 of his satrapies, Bactria and Parthia, revolted under their Greek governors and declared their independence. The satrapy of Bactria became independent under the leadership of Diotus I and Parthia under Arsaces. After After the decline of the Mauryan Empire, the Greek rulers of Bactria and Parthia started encroaching into the northwestern border lands of India. The Bactrian and Parthian settlers gradually intermarried and intermixed with the indigenous population. This facilitated the establishment of the Indo-Greek and Indo-Parthian colonies along the northwestern part of India. Rulers of Indo-Greeks. Demetrius I. He was the son of Phryco-Bactrian ruler Euthydemus. He was king of Macedonia from 294 to 288 BC. Numismatic evidence proves that Demetrius issued bilingual square coins with Greek on the obverse and Kharoshthi on the reverse. Scholars are not able to decide which of the three named Demetrius was the initiator of the Yavana era, commencing from 2nd century BC in India. Menander. He was one of the best known Indo-Greek kings. He is said to have ruled a large kingdom, the northwest of the country. His coins were found over an extensive area ranging from Kabul Valley and Indus River to western Uttar Pradesh. Milinda Panha, a Buddhist text, is a discourse between Bactrian king Milinda and the learned Buddhist scholar Nagasena. The Milinda is identified with Menander. Menander is believed to have become a Buddhist and promoted Buddhism. Contribution of Indo-Greeks. Coinage. Indo-Greek rulers introduced a dice system and produced properly shaped coins with inscription, symbols and engraved figures on them. Indians learned this art from them. Sculpture. The Gandhara school of Indian art is heavily indebted to Greek influence. The Greeks were good cave builders. The Mahayana Buddhists learned the art of carving out caves from them and became skilled in rock-cut architecture. Sakas. The Indo-Greek rule in India was ended by these Sakas. Sakas as nomads came in huge number and spread all over northern and western India. The Sakas were against the tribe of Turkey nomads. Sakas were Scythians, nomadic ancient Iranians and known as Sakas in Sanskrit. Saka rule was founded by Mos or Mogain in the Gandhara region and his capital was Sirkap. His name is mentioned in the Mora inscription. His coins bear images of Buddha and Shiva. Rudraman was the most important and famous king of Sakas. His Junagadh or Girnar inscription was the first inscription in chaste Sanskrit. In India, the Sakas were assimilated into Indian society. They began to adopt Indian names and practice Indian religious beliefs. The Sakas appointed Kshatrapas or Satrapas as provincial governors to administer their territories. Junagadh inscription கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. Coin of Rudraman. Kushanas. The Kushanas formed a section of the Yuchi tribes who inhabited northwestern China in the remote past. In the 1st century, the Yuchi tribes were composed of 5 major sections, of which the Kushanas attained political ascendancy over others. By the beginning of the Christian era, all the Yuchi tribes has acknowledged the supremacy of the Kushanas. They had shed their nomadic habits and settled down in the Bactrian and Parthian lands, adjacent to the northwestern border of India. The Kushanas overran Bactria and Parthia and gradually established themselves in North India. Their concentration was mostly in the Punjab, Rajputana and Kathiawar. Kushana rulers were Buddhist. Takshashila and Mathura continued to be great centers of Buddhist learning, attracting students from China and Western Asia. The Kushana kings. Kanishka. Kanishka was the greatest of all the Kushana emperors. He assumed the sovereignty in 78 AD and proclaimed his rule by the foundation of a new era, which later becomes the Saka era. The Kushana capital initially was Kabul. Later, it was shifted to Peshawar or Purushpura. Coins of Kanishka. Rulers and their contributions. Cadpises I. He was the first famous military and political leader of the Kushanas. He overthrew the Indo-Greek and Indo-Parthian rulers and established himself as a sovereign ruler of Bactria. He extended his powers in Kabul, Gandhara and up to the Indus. Cadpises II. He maintained friendly relationship with the emperors of China and Rome and encouraged trade and commerce with the foreign countries. Some of his coins contain the inscribed figures of Lord Shiva and his imperial titles were inscribed in the Kharoshthi language. Conquest. Kanishka conquered and annexed Kashmir. He waged a successful war against Magadha. He also waged a war against the ruler of Parthia to maintain safety and integrity in his vast empire on the western and southwestern border. After the conquest of Kashmir and Gandhara, he turned his attention towards China. He defeated the Chinese general Pan Qiang and safeguarded the northern borders of India from Chinese intrusion. His empire extended from Kashmir down to Benares and the Vindhya mountain in the south. It included Kashgar, Yarkand, touching the borders of Persia and Parthia. Religious policy. Kanishka was an ardent Buddhist. Kanishka Empire was a Buddhist empire. Kanishka adopted Buddhism under the influence of Ashwagosha, a celebrated monk from Pataliputra. Though a great warrior and an empire builder, Kanishka was an equal as the exponent and champion of Mahayanism. Kanishka made Buddhism as the state religion and built many stupas and monasteries in Mathura, Taxila, and many other parts of his kingdom. He sent Buddhist missionaries to Tibet, China, and many countries of Central Asia for the propagation of Buddha's gospel. He organized the fourth Buddhist Council of Kundalavana near Srinagar to sort out the difference between the various schools of Buddhism. It was only in the council that Buddhism was split into Hinduism and Mahayanism. Art and literature. Kanishka was a great patron of art and literature. His court was adorned with a number of Buddhist saints and scholars like Ashwagosha, Vasamitra, and Nagarjuna. He founded the town of Kanishkapura in Kashmir and furnished the capital of Purushapura with magnificent public buildings. The Gandhara school of art flourished during his time. The most favorite subject of the Gandhara artists was the carving of sculptures of Buddha. Buddhist learning and culture was taken to China and Mongolia from Takshashila. The great Asiatic culture mingled with Indian Buddhist culture during the Kushana's time. Kanishka's successors were weak and incompetent. Kushana Empire rapidly disintegrated into a number of small principalities. Kushana Empire Ashwagosha was the celebrated author of the first Sanskrit play Buddhacharita. Elsewhere, Kushana Empire corresponded with the last days of the Roman Republic when Julius Caesar was alive. It is said that Kushana Emperor sent a great embassy to Augustus Caesar. Summary கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. Glossary. Thank you. Please share, subscribe and comment. Welcome.